I've talked to thousands of voters across town this summer, and that would have to be a reflection of what the people are telling me they want, what their pain points are. And by an overwhelming majority, number one would be, we need a school board removal bill. And that bill is simply a tool that would empower local communities to hold their locally elected officials accountable. We all make mistakes. We all make bad hiring decisions from time to time. I've done it as a business owner. All companies do it. The difference is in the private sector, we have an ability to manage those people out the door. In government, we don't have that ability, but we should, especially when people have shown to be incompetent. So empowering the community with that sort of a tool, whether or not it ever gets used, that remains to be seen. But I think the community is yearning for that because we've obviously had some issues there. Number two, I would say it's 169. My shop is in Hopkins. It's about 13 miles from my house, but it's a 45-minute drive. So crossing that river bridge is so painful. So it would be restriping the 169 bridge. All that really requires is an exception to a law that dictates the use of shoulders. We've already restriped it in the past during flood seasons. I think we should do it again. So that would be a very cost-effective, a very fast solution. I mean, frankly, by this time tomorrow, that could be done, and we could have alleviated traffic congestion on the bridge just by restriping it overnight. The third thing that I hear from people, well, and this is a decade-long issue, is Obamacare, or the Affordable Care Act. The cost of health care plans has skyrocketed, despite what we were promised 10 years ago by the Obama administration. Republicans at a federal level have been talking about it and running strictly on that issue for nearly a decade, and they have yet to deliver. So I believe it's time to reassert our 10th Amendment rights, our state's rights, and draft a bill that allows us to opt out of Obamacare. There's actually already a bill drafted. It's House File 2026. Essentially all it does is it creates the opportunity for a health insurer to offer a plan that's not in compliance to Obamacare. And for those who don't know, the Obamacare has 53, a combination of Obamacare and our state, essential mandates, meaning you have to have these coverages in your health care plan. Government bureaucrats have told us you have to have these coverages, these 53 coverages, whether you want them, whether you need them, you're going to have to pay for them. So this bill would allow carriers and consumers ultimately to purchase a plan that fits their individual needs. So it's about empowering families to select a health care plan that meets their specific needs, not being forced to buy a plan that government dictated.